exciting day today because we're going to be talking to two very important people in my life and in the community. One of them saves lives, and the other one, actually, they both save lives. But before I do that, I want to thank my show sponsor, Clutch Burger. Stephen Bradley at Clutch Burger. If you've never had hamburgers at Clutch Burger or the food there, it's amazing. It's on Geraldo Plaza. And Clutch Burger also hosts an event for the Coral Gables Women's Club called Gringo Bingo. And one of the shirts, this is one of the shirts that we have that we give out, that we sell there. And we raise a lot of money. Last year alone, we raised $20,000 for 9 different charities. And we have an event tomorrow night. So it's a singles, mingles, Gringo Bingo. And if you give me a call, email me at gloria@cnews.net. You can come to the event. And again, thank you to Stephen for sponsoring the show. So let's get down to my show guest. I have Theresa Gilmore. Theresa is an acupuncture specialist. She does holistic medicine, all around super knowledgeable. This is a woman that can help you maintain the best health possible. And my other guest is with Innovative Transfusion Medicine, Ralph Aleman, Vice President. And we're doing a bunch of events together. Actually, I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Coral Gables, as everybody knows. And I get my women's club and together to do a lot of different things. But Ralph has been doing some stuff with us for the last, 6 months or more. And we've been doing blood drives, saving lives. And so between the three of us, we got a lot of stuff going on. So first, thank you for coming, Theresa, and Ralph.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Ralph is actually, it's Women's History Month. So the idea was to have all women on my show. And we were actually supposed to have Alicia, the president, Sable, come today. And with a plumbing issue, we tried to find a wig for Ralph, but we couldn't. So he's just going to have to go as a guy. And that's the way it is. But thank you so much for both of you for coming. First, let me just ask Ralph, you want to talk to me first about our blood drive coming up? It's on Saturday at the Women's Club. So explain to us what that's all about and how people are saving lives.
Well, Gloria, thank you again for having me. It's an honor being here representing ITM, Innovative Transfusion Medicine. So this Saturday, we're coming together, all three of us, which is the Rotary Club and the Coral Gables Women's Club, to save lives. It's on Saturday from 10 to 2. We're asking everybody to come out and roll up their sleeves and donate blood. And it's for a good cause. 1 pint of blood does save 3 lives. The importance is that there is a blood shortage out there, and not everybody is donating blood. They're afraid because of COVID and the pandemic, but we are trying to follow all CDC and FDA guidelines, and please come and support on Saturday. We're joining up together for this great cause.
And I got to tell you that I've donated.
Yes, you have many times.
Couldn't do it last time because I had a little hip issue, but I hope to be able to donate next time. And the idea is if you come with the family, if you've already got your bubble, you can go together. Yes. Otherwise, you really do limit the number of people that can be in the blood mobile at the same time.
Yes, that's correct.
So I feel very safe doing this. So if you have any trepidation, don't worry. We really do take the utmost precaution. And actually, because I have a good friend, Bruce Siddons, who donated a lot of face masks. We're going to give everybody that comes a package of 5 KN95 face masks as a thank you for coming. So that's another perk from coming.
Thank you for doing that.
Best of all, we're also going to get some support, some monetary support from ITM.
Yes, we are. And we're excited about doing that. And that's we're here to help. We're here to give back to the community, and we're here to give back to Coral Gables Women's Club.
Okay, now Theresa, on top of the blood drive, and by the way, she's our, what is your title for the Women's Club? It's like
Health and Wellness Chairman.
She's the Health and Wellness Chairman. So she's always coming up with great stuff. But on top of helping raise money for the dental clinic by getting a donation from ITM, which is super generous. You're also been doing curbside acupuncture.
Yes.
And this woman is an amazing acupuncturist. So tell us about that.
Well, when COVID started and people were afraid to have face-to-face treatments, I had to find a new way to support my acupuncture practice.
Yeah.
So an acupuncturist actually over in Oregon started this and said, hey, everybody try this. Curbside acupuncture from the safety of your car. You can get an ear seed acupuncture treatment. And I kind of enhanced that by not just using regular little Vicarious seeds that just look like little Band-Aids, but I actually put Swarovski crystals.
You and I both have them.
Ear. Yeah, so
from our last.
You can sparkle while you get well.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah, and it's so fun. Even if you don't think you need acupuncture,
it looks pretty.
No, but it's not just getting the ear seeds. This woman like interviews you and tells you all kind of stuff you never knew, and you think, oh, I remember having a massage from you, and you tell me you have a problem with your right leg, and I'm going, yeah, the doctor told me I did later.
Well, actually, the ear is a perfect hologram of your whole body. Think about your ear as an inverted fetus. So you have your whole body is represented in your ear, and the skin of your ear, the color, the flesh should be smooth and one color. Many times when there's something wrong in your body, the ear gets distorted with swellings or depressions, discolorations, and veins. And that tells us where the problem is. So we not only use it as a treatment, but we can look at your ear and diagnose disease.
Fantastic.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is.
So that's just one of the things. So we ask for a donation, and all that money goes toward the dental clinic. By the way, the Coral Gables Women's Club has a dental clinic that treats last year, the year before last. I don't even know what last year did, but I know typically it's 500 patients a year, providing $250,000 in free dental care. So, and right now and I got a shout out to Pam and John Admire. Different people have really stepped up and just made donations bigger than usual because they know how critical it is. And of course, we're not able to rent out our clubhouse, and that causes us not to be able to support the clinic in ways that the clubhouse rentals has in the past. So
yeah, it's been a tough year.
So we're super ITM, super happy to be able to get support for ITM also. So let's get back to Ralph. Ralph, I want to ask you about your talk. You've got some new things coming down the road for ITM.
Yes, we are.
What you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. Well, we're working on new programs that we're able to roll out to help out the community and our hospitals. We did finish our convalescent plasma program, as you aware or know, individuals that did test positive for COVID and had the antibodies. We were able to help out those individuals with donations and donate convalescent plasma and be able to, throughout the United States, give out the plasma that is needed to save lives. We're excited that we're going to be rolling out on the platelet program, platelets with plasma. We're in the works on it. It's part of, as a blood center of excellence, that we want to be able to give back and have the right products to be able to serve our community and hospitals that are in need of blood. So it's, as we all know, plasma was used in the hospitals, and now platelets is also a very important instrument of saving lives also with individuals with cancer. So not only are we concentrating also on whole blood, as what we're doing on this blood drive on Saturday, but there's a great need for more other blood products out there in the market, and we want to be able to be the front runner in the industry.
But when people want to donate platelets, or they have to actually go to a physical location. They can't do it in the bloodmobile. Is that correct?
For right now, yes, that's correct. Our office is located in Miami Lakes, which is 5753 Miami Lakes Drive. Individuals can come in now and donate whole blood. And then for this week, this will be our last week conducting convalescent plasma. They're able to donate plasma. And we're excited. We're excited that we're opening our own different menu to be able to help out the community in need.
Oh, that's great. So now back to the Coral Gables Women's Club and our bingo games that are coming up. By the way, are you coming?
Oh, I don't
put you on the spot.
Yeah, put me on the spot.
Actually,
I'm doing that cooking event on.
Oh my gosh,
Wednesday night.
I forgot. That's what I wanted to ask you about. Yeah. This girl has a lot of stuff going on. Between the two of us, we're trying to raise money for the dump pudding. And then we've got Ralph that stepped up. So
nobody raises more money for the women's club than Gloria.
Well, no, it's just because,
you're busy doing.
I tell people about it. Yeah. So it's all about getting the message across, and so thank God for ITM and for you. So not only does she help with the ear seeds, raising money that way, but she also does a healthy cooking class. And I have to be at a St. Patrick's Day thing, but it's on St. Patrick's Day, so I'm going to miss your. I'm so upset because it's a really good menu. So you buy your own food
supplies.
Yeah. If you sign up, it's only $10. But if you sign up,
well, the $10 is a donation.
Well, exactly. No, the $10 goes to the dental clinic. But if you sign up, you get to. She shows you how to make and what is the menu? The menu is pretty good.
Well, it's St. Patty's Day, and I'm always trying to incorporate healthy eating, because I think if we were all healthier, we'd have a happier community. So we're focusing on green food. So we're having chicken pesto, and we're having asparagus, and millet couscous with mint and cilantro. And
so you signing up, Ralph?
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
And we're going to make it fun for St. Patty's Day. So we're going to have a green drink, a mojito.
Oh, mojito.
There you go.
Mint in it.
Wow.
So so all green foods.
You tell me if he signs up.
Yeah, I think you're starting to tempt me there.
It's $10 to the club,
Yeah, I know. It is. It's funny. It's not like you raise a ton of money, but a little bit. Every little bit helps.
Right. But what I'm also doing is I'm not just making green food. I'm going to tell you why each one of those green foods is going to benefit you.
Oh, so it's an educational.
So you're going to get an education as to why you should be eating more green food.
And aren't you going to videotape it so we can share it later? That would be a good idea.
I'll see if I can't work that out. I'm really good at
people want it. Like if I wanted to
bodies.
make you a $10 donation, if you would send me the video.
Oh, yeah.
See?
That might not be okay. I have
because we have a lot of people that are doing stuff for St. Patrick's Day.
I have 2 days to figure it out.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
You're on.
But I'm better at fixing bodies than electronic stuff.
Oh, right. So I'd like to know a little bit about your background, and we'll start with Ralph. How did you get involved in ITM or in the blood business?
Well, I've been in the industry for 12 years. It's funny you mentioned that. I guess we go way back from doing blood drives from my previous company, where I worked. And I'm glad that I got a chance and opportunity. Bob gave me an opportunity to join ITM, he is our CEO of ITM. And from there has been history. I'm excited to have been able to be part of this great organization that has been able to give back to the community and to work with clubs like we're doing today with charitable events, and doing something different, being a different blood center altogether. It's important. I come also from a financial background with graduated on FIU with a finance and management degree, and it was in the real estate market with selling loans and Wall Street firm, and that market went under, and I decided to join in the medical field, and the rest is history. I'm excited. Medicine it's beautiful. You actually get to see the actual product of actually saving someone's life. And when you go to sometimes to those hospitals and you see those individuals that needed that blood transfusion or that plasma, it's a great feeling, when people stop you and say, "Hey, Ralph, thank you for the organization, what you do, and saving my uncle's life, or my mom or my dad." No one can take that away from you. That's one of the best feelings in the world, the ability to be able to save someone's life. And
Well, it's funny that I thought about you. Like 4 months ago, I had a hip replacement surgery. I fell in, traumatic. But I actually had to have a blood transfusion.
Okay.
And I thought, thank God for Ralph.
But you gave, and then
I gave, and
received.
then, yeah, exactly. I said,
Yes.
oh, wow. Well, finally getting some feedback here.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was the first time I've ever had a blood transfusion.
And people don't realize it, when you
It
get
can happen to anybody.
It happens to anybody. And this is the reason why I'm glad. And again, thank you again for having us. It's an honor being here. It's raising awareness, the importance of donating blood. One never knows who might need that blood, and it's something that one pint of blood, like I mentioned, saved 3 lives. Every 32 seconds, someone needs a blood transfusion.
I never knew
in the
that.
United States. Wow. So, and not only that, only 1% of the population in the United States decides to donate blood. So that's why we do have a critical shortage. And remember, the blood is also has a shelf life that is only 42 to 43 days.
Wow. That I didn't know.
Yeah. And individuals can only donate whole blood every 56 days.
I know so many people that had a fear of needles.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, it doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. If you're one of those people, just look away, because your guys are so good.
Thank you. Yeah, we have an excellent team. Phlebotomists. Take my hat off to them.
I have given other places before and had some pretty traumatic experiences that caused me not to give for a while. But your guys are super professional and very, very well trained, and never had a problem. So
thank you.
Congratulations on that. So tell me, Theresa has an even better, longer story. Tell me about your background. You've had years of training.
Yeah, I actually always tried to stay healthy. But I had a cat that had an ulcer on her mouth in the early 90s. And I knew the answer to that problem was steroids. And I didn't want to do that to my cat, because when we were teens, we had a cat that had the same problem. And they put her on steroids, and she just kind of existed. She was mean. She just ate, slept, and went to the bathroom. And we couldn't pet her. She would bite us. So I knew I didn't want to do that to my cat. So I was hunting for a solution, and I found a Care for Your Pet Naturally class. A homeopath who was a regular vet for 17 years found homeopathy because he saw too many problems coming back into his clinic after he gave pills and shots and things, and he just knew that it wasn't the answer anyway. So I took the class, and it changed my world. Oh my gosh, I went home the next day and got rid of my cat's food and started making fresh food, because my cat actually had mercury toxicity.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's what the ulcer was about.
That's what caused it? Oh,
yes.
Wow.
So he asked me a bunch of questions. Why, what other things were wrong with my cat? And I assumed they were aging. But aging doesn't cause disease. Lifestyle does. And I was feeding my cat fish that had mercury in it.
Wow.
And so I gave my cat a homeopathic preparation of mercury, because two like energies cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So when you put two like pole magnets together, one pushes the other one away. So if you introduce the energy of something from nature that causes the same symptoms as the ones you have, it initiates a healing response. And it changed my world. And I started studying this medicine. I started using homeopathy, and I went back to school and never looked back.
How many hours have you had of training in acupuncture?
Acupuncture is
whole nother story.
Well, formal, like in school training to get my license was about 3,200, but I study every month. I have this incredible
thirst.
thirst for more knowledge now than I ever did. And so I'm constantly studying.
So it's no wonder she's our health and wellness chair. She's like, everybody loves when you come to get your acupuncture or your curbside acupuncture with her. It's like having, you should charge it probably more, but just for the consultation.
Well, it's important to have good information.
Yeah, so we're so happy.
Really,
we are so lucky to have you in the Women's Club. So now let's talk about upcoming events that we have for the Women's Club. We've got your cooking class
on Wednesday night at 6:30.
Okay, and we have
Gringo Bingo.
Singles, Mingos, Gringo Bingo. If you're single, come. If you're not single, come. It doesn't matter. We're going to have games for both. And then we have the blood drive. And are there subsequent blood drives that you have that other, somebody can't come on Saturday? Is there someplace, do you have something else lined up, Ralph?
Sure. They could always come to our branch, which is open Monday to Friday from 7 to 6 and Saturdays from 7 to 3.
And when they go to your branch, they can do the platelets. They can do anything,
platelets
right?
is not on yet, but they will.
Okay.
It's on the works. But they could donate whole blood like they're going to be doing on Saturday. And our address is 5753 Mammy Lakes Drive. They're able to, and we also have blood drives throughout the community. They're welcome to come and donate blood, and they'll see our blue bus, which is our
blue bus.
Blue bus, very important.
Right. Yeah. And
so we're looking forward to, again, for Saturday to have a good turnout. We really need, we really are in need of blood. So hopefully this Saturday from 10 to 2. If we have to extend the hours a little bit, we're here to support our community and your club. So,
well, Theresa, you always stick there until the end.
Yes.
So I not so much.
Well, you were there doing your part. You gave blood.
Yes.
Well, no, and the other thing is I'm taking pictures, and I'm the PR chair for our club. No, I'm not. I'm co-chair with Valerie, and so I've got to go back and then start writing it up and doing stuff.
Yeah, but I think you probably always have like 5 events for a day.
That's the other thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, Rotary keeps me busy too. And Rotary, so the Women's Club and Rotary do a lot of stuff together. And one of the things we hope to be able to do this year is have our Halloween event.
That's right.
On Sunday, Halloween Day, we're having chili cook-off. So fingers crossed we can do it, because we're, you've got food involved and everything. So we're cognizant of the fact that, could be a problem, but we're already signing people up, and the Women's Club is always there helping with the chili cook-off, and we really, really appreciate that. And so then we have a Mother's Day tea coming up on the Saturday before Easter. Oh, no, before Mother's Day, Easter. Okay. It's the next one coming up. But the day before Mother's Day, we're having a Mother's Day tea. Social distancing at our clubhouse. It's going to be $50 a person. And we've got somebody to come in and talk about actually the tea service. And then we've got Rita, one of our members, our catering, is doing a lovely tea display and food. So it should be a really, really nice affair. And so please mark your calendars, day before Mother's Day, Saturday. And
tea is, in other countries, tea is a celebration and a real event.
Yes.
And I think it needs to be brought, now that we're at home more, I think we need to make tea more of an event in our lives.
There you go.
When I travel,
so every day at 3.
Yeah. When I travel in other countries, like in Morocco, we went to this cooking class, and they taught us the art of brewing and making the perfect cup of tea, and exactly what you have to do. It's not just put the tea bags in and put some hot water in. There's an art to making.
Yes.
tea
So
properly.
we're going to find out how to do that if you don't already know. But it should be really, really a fun event, and nice for people to kind of get out and to get your mom out of the house. Because by then, hopefully all the moms have had 2 shots, and I have. Have you? We talked
have-
about this.
Yeah, I have not.
Ralph, I know you're in
Yeah,
the
we
medical
did.
field, so you're good. So yeah, so hopefully things turn around and we can do all these things and not have to.
Yes, we need to start celebrating again.
Yes. So
Yes, we do.
so so Single Mingle Gringo Bingo is going to be outside.
Can you say that 3 times really fast?
Singles mingles Gringo Bingo, singles mingles Gringo Bingo, singles mingles Gringo Bingo,
Wow,
singles
you're
mingle
really
Gringo.
good.
Yeah, I've been practicing. So but on Giralda Plaza, I don't know. Do you know if the Eliminate Coral Gables things are still up?
You know, I think
they took them down this weekend.
They took it down, but it was really
Yeah,
beautiful.
it was so pretty. But it's still pretty because all the trees are lit and that kind of
Yes.
stuff. So Giralda Plaza in Coral Gables is beautiful if you've not been there.
Yeah,
and
take a nice
They have
stroll.
so many great restaurants there. And Clutch Stevens supports them all. He's so funny. So because he's such a marketing person and so good about helping everybody out, we actually are able to use Threefold Cafe's space, and Miss Saigon, they let us use their outdoor space for our Gringo Bingos. So
Yeah, it's a perfect.
we're able
good.
to separate people. So groups of people like bubbles will sit together, and if not, they'll distance.
The weather's
that's really-
perfect right now to be outside, so it's a
It
really,
is,
really
yeah.
nice time in Miami to be outside.
And the last one I think we made like $1,600 on the one we did a couple weeks ago.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, and we've been having some really great sponsors.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun the last time.
Center State Bank sponsored it, and then Elite Premier Financial and Easy Title Services sponsored. So it's been just remarkable the community support we've gotten, and all of it. Most recently is for the dental clinic, but in the future we're going to start splitting the proceeds between the dental clinic and the charities, as we had before. We'd been having an event for a different charity every time, and the Women's Club would donate that money to the charity. So we'd like, as soon as we're able to fully open up, we're going to be able to do that again.
Well, and
So-
we're renting the club. You can you can have parties at the club. Right
and the
now.
clubhouse, is now open, where people are starting to plan their weddings, and there's been a backlog. So hopefully things will be back to normal by the fall. And but still, if you're 100 people, you can have an event at the clubhouse, and it's a beautiful clubhouse.
It
It is.
Have you seen the inside?
Yes,
yeah,
I
and
saw.
it's historic.
Beautiful.
It's
clubhouse.
historic, and we've just
Our last blood drive, I believe, you opened it up
for people to see.
Yep, to people to see. I think that was during October.
Yeah,
For help.
but it's such a lovely, lovely venue.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a place to have a wedding or an event, please call us. You can go to GFWC, CoralGablesWomen'sClub.org, or just type in Coral Gables Women's Club. It'll
Yeah,
come up.
and you not only will have a beautiful event, but that money goes to the dental clinic.
Yeah, so a portion of that money goes to the other portion goes to upkeeping the historic building.
Yes, and
Which
we have to have
is-
the building to have the dental clinic. So
Exactly, and
all-
yeah, it's all
all tied in.
all combined. So anyway, well, I want to again thank you both for coming today.
Oh, thank you for having
I'm
us.
looking
Thank you for
forward
having
to our
us.
upcoming events and for seeing you, Ralph, on Saturday.
Yes. Look
And
forward to seeing you
maybe
guys.
you might want to come to Gringo Bingo. It's
Never
going to be a
know.
Lot
good
of
time.
fun,
We could
Ralph.
promote. Yeah.
Sounds
So either that or online and sign up for her cooking
The
class.
green food.
The green food.
The
Yeah.
green mojito, right?
Green without dye.
Exactly.
Really
Green without
good.
dye.
That's gonna be
There you go.
interesting.
So again, thank you so much, Stephen Bradley, Clutchburger, for being a sponsor of this show, and we'll see you tomorrow night, Stephen, and hopefully everybody will either sign up for your cooking class on St. Patrick's Day, and maybe even come to Gringo Bingo. So thank you again, and I hope to see you next